Hello, scrappers! Tonight I'm going to be scrapping this. This is a generic drill here. It doesn't even have any names or markings on it. Pretty cheap. I think this is a Chuck Homier, maybe? Not too sure. I have regular normal size human being hands, and look at the size of the grip on this thing. This has a massive handle on it. I don't know what kind of a monster uses this thing. Got regular Phillips headed screws holding her together. I always try to get as many of the screws out as I can. Usually have to resort to smashing though, because half the stuff in my old garage is just completely covered in rust. It's a good sized electric motor right there. I think my scrapyard will give me an electric motor price for that. How do I get the rest of this apart? That was easy. Looks like it's screwed in from that side. This isn't really an axe for like cutting. It's kind of like, for me, it's a chisel with a long handle. Because I'm not good at holding chisels. There we go. Ooh. Is that brass? That's brass. So slide our little brass gear off. A little tiny piece of brass. Now a lot of these motors have just like a little heat sink on here. Leave that right on there. It'll make your motor heavier. That's steel. It'll make the electric motor a little heavier. So leave that right on there. This one's a little bit bigger. I might be able to get electric motor for this, but I'd hate to have this in my bucket and have the scrapyard say, oh, it's copper bearing, and give me copper bearing for my whole... I gotta be careful at my scrapyard with the size of the electric motors I throw in my bucket. I think I can get away with electric motor on that one. Any smaller, and they just consider it copper bearing. See if there's anything good in here. Got some brass. I can get these little contacts out, these little plates here. Is that a silver contact I see? Sure looks like one. Nope. Where'd all my screws go? Got screws for the screw bucket. Some plastic. Tiny little bit of brass. What are these? Are these? Oh, those don't bend. Those are brass. Clean this up a little bit. Doesn't gotta be super clean. I'm gonna call this number 2 insulated. Right in a bucket just like that. More brass. And there you have it. Cleaned up a little bit of garbage that was in the garage. A little broken, useless drill that doesn't work. Big giant hands. Not too bad. Let's see how we did. Pound and a half. So for the tin bucket, we got 1 pound of steel. Tin bucket. Tiny little piece of brass. Oh, we got all this brass. See, it's got to weigh something. Almost half an ounce. If I fan it, it'll stay half an ounce. About half an ounce of brass. And a half ounce of number 2 insulated. Just like that. See? Can't even see it in there. A little bit of brass. Let's see how much this electric motor weighed. 8 ounces, half a pound. Any smaller than this, and my scrapyard calls them copper bearing. Like this guy right here. That's copper bearing at my scrapyard. So, not too bad. I'm going to have to start another bucket for electric motors. So not too bad. So just remember, guys, scrap is everywhere. All you gotta do is find it, sort it, and hoard it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.